Passed away on 12/17 the following day at 12:05 p.m. Due to speaking with the victim's family, I'm going to share as much as I can, but very limited in the aspect and respect for the victims. The two victims have been identified as 44-year-old male Stephen Douglas Sika and 22-year-old female Veronica Jean Sika. They are father and daughter, and unfortunately, both have passed away. As far as the suspect, there was a person of interest that the Battle Creek Police Department learned very early on, and that person has been identified as Todd Edward Bolden Jr. He's a 22-year-old male, and on 12/17 of this year, he turned himself in at 1:38 p.m. He was lodged at the Calhoun County Jail, and as of today, he was arraigned at 1:30 p.m. and bond was denied. So as far as that, I will open it up to any questions that you may have about the incident, and I will do my best at answering them.
Do you know the relationship between the suspect, or is there a relationship between the suspect and the victims?
So there is a child in common, and that's as much as I will go into detail pertaining to that status. Yes.
We were told initially police were called to the home due to some vandalism that had occurred, and that the suspect then left the scene and then came back later with a weapon.
That is correct. There was a call earlier on the same day of the incident. It's around 4:05 p.m. Vandalism did happen. There was a call about a fight that was occurring, and the suspect's name was given, Todd Bolden Jr. At that time, before police got there, he was gone. And there was no assault that was reported, just damage to property.
So he had left the scene before police arrived?
That's correct.
He came back 2 hours later?
Yes.
Do you know if he had a weapon on him the first time he was there?
There was no actual weapon seen the first time. It was just a report that there was a fight that was taking place outside and he was gone, but no assault report was taken. Nobody claimed to be assaulted, and no firearm or anything was seen during that time.
The suspect was angry about something. Do we know why?
I'm not going to comment on that as far as motive or anything pertaining to that.
Were there children in the home at the time of the murder?
There were several people under the age of 18, but again, to respect the victims and victims' family, not going to go into number and or age.
Is there a history of police calls between these two?
Not going to comment on that as well.
What number is this for homicides investigated in 2023 for Battle Creek Police?
There have been a total of 12 victims that have been a victim of homicide in the city in 2023.
So this would be the 11th and 12th?
That's correct.
Was there sign of forced entry for the home?
Again, we'll not go into comment about specific details just because we're very early on in the investigation and not going to release any specifics.
Should the neighborhood be concerned of future violence, or is this an isolated, targeted incident?
The police department does not believe that the community is in any danger whatsoever pertaining to this incident.
Did the suspects say why he turned himself in?
No comment on any type of statement that was or wasn't given by the person that turned themselves in, Mr. Bolden.
Did he come to the police department?
He did.
He did. And that was the day after the incident, or?
Yes.
Yes. Which would have been also the day that Stephen passed away in the hospital?
That's correct.
And what were the specific charges that he was arraigned on and, I assume pled not guilty to?
So as far as arraignment goes, he was charged. Does not mean, obviously, he is guilty, and there was no guilty or not guilty comment made. But as far as arraignment goes, there's 2 counts of murder and 1 count of carrying a firearm in the commission of a crime.
So 3 counts total, or 4?
2 counts of murder and 1 count of carrying a firearm in the commission of a crime.
How does this number compare to past years as far as homicides? Are we up, are we down?
So we are up. Last 2022's count for the same topic is, and I don't want to misspeak, but I do have that for you. Is 10.
10 for 2022.
That's correct.
Has the murder weapon been recovered?
At this time, will not comment on that. Anything else? All set? All right, thank you.
Thank you.